Привет. Со мной песики здороваются или ты? Так, что у меня там по заданию? Да, у меня до хрена, как всегда, делал. Одна DLC-шка, прибытие и сюжетки. Так, руки на стол, чтобы я их видел. Дрочит он тут сидит уже. Смотрите-ка. Тентакли. Я. Ты, значит. Ладно, хоть не псы. А то ты вечно с псами приходишь. Ебать. Задание, конечно. Давайте сначала Джек поможет. Задонатишь, будут деньги. Логично? Логично. Так, руки на стол, хоры дрочить. Ты не Джокер, чтобы майонезом заниматься тут. Это только Джокер майонезом занимается. Мяу. Кошек еще тут распускает, посмотрите-ка. Вообще офигел. Помимо Джек, кого возьмем в команду? У нас есть Заид, Самара, Тали, Морден, Гарус, Миранда, Грант, Джейкоб, Тейн и Касюми. Кого возьмем? Да, у меня отряд, как ты видишь, уже большой. Больше, чем твои члены. Ха! Извиняюсь. Грант. Жабку хочешь, да? Все с тобой ясно. Жабколюб. О, иллюминатов мне тут насылает. Еще посмотрите к нему. Отряд самоубийц, я бы даже сказал.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Успокойся.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Сидеть. Молодец. Молодец, сидеть. Вот видишь, даже они свое место знают, Тор. Бля, это где стрим? А это тебе не стрим, что ли, хочешь сказать?
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Борода. Будет по расписанию, либо позже, либо раньше. Плюс-минус, как говорится.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did.
They were sneaking around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive. I remember going to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Ах ты грязный дрочер. Чего? Я только сейчас увидел, что в конце этого сообщения еще это. Точнее, в конце этих смайликов сообщения в виде вопроса.
They've seen us. This looks like an arena.
Нет, спасибо.
That's right. They used to stage fights here.
Я, пожалуй,
Pit me against
откажусь
other
от этого.
kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
I never understood any. Time gets funny in a cell. Narcotics. I still
reward
get
you.
warm feelings.
What the hell? What the hell was
I don't
wrong?
know.
Можно было бы это заинфинитить. Но мы этого делать не станем.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that
Много
riot.
чего произошло.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to
мясо.
be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Ага. О, жабка.
Headshot!
Все? Успокоились? А, не успокоились.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Кстати, что купил-то в конечном итоге? Да что ж такое-то? Идите отсюда, боты вонючие. Тут есть стрельба по-сомалийски. Сомалийский это как? Для меня стрельба это стрельба просто и все. Опять взлом. Вы что, хотите, чтобы я повсюду был хакером? Бля, вот в жизни бы еще так бы взламывать, вообще было бы заебись. Я был бы это... Тем еще грязным хакером. Еду. Бон аппетит, если ты жрешь. А когда пушка торчит из укрытия и стреляешь. А, вроде есть. Но я обычно стреляю с прицеливанием. Я все-таки предпочитаю некую точность. Поэтому я со снопой бегаю побольше.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Ну вообще сейчас на другом оружии проверим. А, или стоп. Это вот так именно выглядит. Это стрельба, как ты говоришь, по-сомалийски. А это прям пушкой над собой стрелять, тут такого нет, видимо. Ну, анимации, по крайней мере, такой. Не ем пока что. Так, возьми себе пожрать. Приятнее смотреть стримы, жрать при этом что-то. Как будто фильм смотришь. Космическое кино. В главных ролях командир Брэд. Только оружие выглядывает и все не так. Но я говорю, именно конкретной анимации, как ты ищешь, нету. Я недавно ел. Фига себе ты обжорик. А, ну вообще правильно, в магазин лучше идти не голодным, иначе ты начинаешь брать все подряд, почти все, что тебе, как говорится, приглянется животу. Это уже порно какое-то. Где-то порно какое-то увидел. Если я в главных ролях, то все это порно теперь сразу. Ну охуеть теперь. Я для тебя, Торг, нашел это. Кровать. Командир Брэд.
Entry 1054, Telton facility.
Ты хочешь это? Хочу наед. Да?
Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors.
Брэд Шепард.
We lowered core temperatures of surviving
Ну, что
subjects,
есть, то есть.
but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
Руки на стол.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my
Не
safety.
вини себя.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I
Ищи в
am.
этом силу.
You move on, harder and tougher.
И опять взлом. Да. Вот прикол этих всяких баз, блин. Везде взломы нужно проводить, чтобы до чего-то добраться.
This looks interesting.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
Ты была сбита с толку.
There was a lot going on.
I was
После
done.
стрима что будешь
I keep
делать?
my
После
eyes
стрима
open
по
now,
Mass
and I
Effect
always
или
shoot
после
first.
борды?
We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
О, сейчас будет замес.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste.
Маска, масса.
Fine, we'll put them down.
После массы
I'm coming in there and we're gonna
небольшой
talk
перерыв,
salvage.
и я запускаю стрим по борде. А
What
чем
are
мы
you
здесь?
doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
мне идет. Ну ладно, получай.
Only
Все,
room
ты
left is
сдох.
my old cell. Whoever Arash is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Вроде не на легкой сложности играет, так легко. Опять этот взлом.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Arash, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Его тоже тянуло сюда.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
Ты хочешь начать все заново?
You do the same thing to new kids?
Some were bought. They did
There's
such.
no reason good enough.
Взорвем,
Are
а
you
с ним
nuts?
что?
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Его смерть ничего не изменит.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
Отличная
You did the
работа.
right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Не спеши.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Level up. мне нужно еще одно очко, чтобы повысить, понятно. День 32к мало. Так, Джокер что-нибудь скажет про это задание?
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume everything
Good
is
for
going
now.
well.
See you, Commander.
Хорошего на Джек мнение, конечно. А у тебя, Тор, какое мнение о Джек?
No messages for you, Commander.
Back for more. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Это уже по новой пошло, поэтому до свидания.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Теперь да.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show
I'm
mercy.
better than him, and I'm sure
Ну
as
как,
hell
есть
not
Do you
carrying
think you're
that.
different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
Я хотел помочь тебе.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Ту-ду-ду-ду-ду-дун. Ту-дун. Ту-ду-ду-дун. Обламинго тебе. Эй. Почему? Потому что ты самозванец. Дрочи в свою тарелку. Я размечтался. Хватит удалять. Ты хватит всякую фигню писать. Я ж предупреждал. Надо, Торг, надо. Пойдем Джейкобу помогать, давай лучше. Это не фигня. Фигня еще какая причем. Не надо, надо. Помимо Джейкоба, кого с собой возьмем? Андромеда есть на ПК? Есть. Третий слева. Раз, два, три. Тали, что ли? Наверное, да, да? А, ну все. Да. 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 А в конце обосрался. Да. Тебе нравится, когда я говорю «да»?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
Еще раз напишешь это слово, и я начну опять удалять. Хватит этот Джерусалим, блин.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human phys-
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gurns.
Local food and Paris.
It is not known if the Hugo.
Why are you
the
comparing
Hugo
them?
Gurn? Pause in beacon protocol.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
Good shot!
No shield.
Want some more?
These people didn't have neural decay.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happened, look at these spoiled food stores.
Go away. He has a cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell?
He keeps us, protects us. The hunters will kill.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Deploying combat drone. He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether
Nothing, but they did fix it. What he allowed here, Shepard, all killed within the same...
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man. Really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they
He had plenty of choices.
What's this?
Overriding and friend or foe detection.
He had his fun, but now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
О, я смотрю, еще Торг жив. Я думал, ты уже сдох.
Charge him up!
Меня никто не ликвидирует. Так что успокойся.
Combat drone ready.
Ну все, ты напросился. Хоба!
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye.
А, все, мы всех уже расстреляли. Мы всю твою армию расстреляли, Торг.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you.
I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew? There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the others?
You fought over people like they were toys.
That was before the...
It's all about you. Till you needed someone to save you. And if you treat them like animals, big shot.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Ships are inbound. His crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this,
It's all
Jacob?
bullshit. I guess he was a good enough... Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
I assume everything
Good
is
for
going
now.
well.
See you, Commander.
How may I help
That'll
you?
be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls.
Хорош удалять, слышь? А, ты только сейчас заметил, спустя столько времени, да?
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
Hey.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Я видел. Но что-то ты только сейчас решил написать об этом. А еще я сказал фразу, после которой ты должен был кое-что орать. Но ты, я видел, ты этот прослушал в очередной раз.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay. Talk later.
А ты хватит это писать, что я удаляю. Yes. Сколько опять кошек ты мне тут накидываешь? Извращенец.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Кого с собой в команду возьмем помимо Тали? Давай, список у тебя сейчас будет перед экраном. После этой загрузки. Кого помимо Тали возьмем? Чокает он тут. Долго думаешь, что-то. Ладно, сам-то выберу.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team
Жабу,
to meet
чё
us.
ты долго
Our
думал,
ship is
слышь?
not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain.
May you stand?
It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her,
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral?
I'm afraid not. You'll see inside, Tali. For my...
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talizora vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tally's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard West Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends
No,
right now.
Vitor is
I talked to
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
I want to help, but I can't.
Don't worry.
Good.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Given the likely
Then
network.
this can't have anything to...
I had thought but if a ship, it was built for the sole purpose...
And what is
to determine when... No.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Kodriger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the ride?
Just
Have you had any luck talking?
They were
You
hesitant.
did the right thing. Thank
Dark
you.
energy.
It's too inefficient.
Hope you're right.
What is that dark energy?
Probably
Some days I
not.
think flying around in the fleet figure I got off. No, Shepard's right.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Talizor is guilty.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
He
We
told
knew
me.
nothing.
No, we don't.
I was the one who took it. There is a
I'm
celebration.
not hearing much about rail.
He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world. Or a strong fleet, at least. That was how. Something that proves that the...
You're thinking...
I'm not, Tali. I'm not giving you my...
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If that...
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the
Admiral.
I know that, Tali. Admiral Corris. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. Crew of 10. The brass called us idiots.
I know.
I don't know, kid. Then we need a world.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect...
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
When we
I did
the
not-
captured ship with its... the citizens of these... But I am proud of the...
The
course they did. They would see after. That is why
I understand, Admiral.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
The human can work it proud, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find?
There shouldn't have been any.
Alright. I mean...
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
А что после нее будешь смотреть, когда пройдешь его? В смысле? Ее. Пройду кого, что? Ты это конкретнее выразись, пожалуйста, а то я не совсем понимаю, о чем ты.
I see you. I'll hold you. An easy shot.
Стримить.
Go now to the sea.
После Mass Effect или после порты? Давай, не выпендривайся.
What falls?
А ты хорош выпендриваться. Нормально задашь вопрос, будет тебе нормальный ответ. А ты говоришь кусочно непонятно, и я не знаю, как тебе ответить, потому что я не понимаю, что ты от меня ждешь конкретно. Из-за непонятного вопроса. Я же твой мозг не читаю, чтобы знать, что у тебя в нем. Да и к счастью, скорее всего, это. Что я не знаю, что у тебя в голове. Что будешь стримить, когда пройдешь игру? Mass Effect... Mass Effect ты имеешь в виду, или ты про Borderlands? Если про Borderlands, то что выиграет голосование, то и будет. Если ты про Mass Effect, то после второй части будет третья. После третьей части вот этих неплановых стримов уже не будет, скорее всего. То есть буду, как говорится, по расписанию чисто только стримить уже. А после Андромеды будет Dragon Age Origins. Все? Вопросы этого и снял?
This is one of the storage units I sent to father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone.
по-дурацки, чтобы я тебя не понимал, да,
that I
сразу?
didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made the part
It
work?
had to be in working for very valuable. Hundreds of the ships.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that father actually did all this.
Все, я на твои вопросы дал тебе удовлетворяющий ответ? Или тебе что-то еще непонятно?
This is valuable.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the
You saw what Saren and Sovereign. I suspected he might be testing.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disrupted hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Yeah.
No, no, no. You always had a plan. Mass life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this. This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Now what's this?
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
Wherever they say.
Any idea what your next
Wherever
assignment?
The best bet would be
Stay
for us
safe
to
out
find
there,
it.
Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I was wrong. Talizara was innocent after all.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the LRI?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only gonna make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Off the record, Rael Zora was bringing the Geth online and networking them for weapons tests.
Keela.
You can never tell anyone, Hen.
You have my word. Thanks for keeping quiet. I would have heard what your father wanted for the fleet. I'm just glad you didn't have to pay for his mistakes. Be well, Tali. Fly safe.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the LRI. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
I can't believe Tali and the captain took back the LRI.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matty or something. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death.
Hey.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
Let's forget it.
Good idea. Hey.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
Let's forget it.
Good idea.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's...
Replacing an admiral. And part of that means getting involved.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Привет, телепус. Я смотрю, ты все-таки жив. Ты не умер. Сколько у меня бабла? 104к? Мало. Зная эту игру, здесь этого мало. Ага. А я тут личные квесты членов отряда ебу. А то накопил кучу, блин, называется. Уёбок не русской национальности скинул фотокарточку тех, кто на первом был. И меня на той фотографии не было. Как мне в мозг насрали. А, тебе этот ругали за то, что отсутствовал на начале? А, не повезло тебе. Так, Тейн, Гарус, Грант, Мордин, Миранда, Самара. Ладно, давайте в Самаре пойдем поможем теперь. Мать разумность. В прямом смысле или типа просто гудеть? В противном смысле. А холи там половина группы. Ну, типа, ты должен не как твоя вот эта половина группы мыслить, а типа быть правильным. Ну, в ее понимании, как минимум. Ну, вообще, тебе бы, по сути, надо было бы присутствовать. Ну, как говорится, ты это ты, и тебе самому решать, как говорится. Твое же, в случае чего, там будущее, не родительское. Хотя части на их будущее ты тоже повлияешь, но не так масштабно, скажем. Как говорится, я решил взять сестрый отряд, не обессудь. Ну, писать, что она распизделась, не очень красиво. Ну, так-то да. Да мне поебать. Вот, все равно там ничего интересного не было. А что вообще там было? Чтобы оценить, насколько все скучно.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet task force.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good. Got something to report? They're a pestilence. Not much for me to do.
Как обычно.
Come on, let me in.
Ну-ка, этот вернулся на место? А, вернулся. Я думал, будет ко мне лучше относиться после того, что я ему помог. Ну, пошел он-то нахуй.
What do you need?
Дочь сама.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl, pretty thin, lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Ну ладно, я пошел.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
And humans.
Это все успокоится, понятно.
You, sir, you are a blight.
А что у вас тут происходит? Кто стоит, пиздец?
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
Я на вашей стороне.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
I didn't like her.
What kind of a person?
That sounds familiar. I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby. The change was so... She was a sculptor.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge
Потому
her.
что мы охотимся на твою дочь.
Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do?
Так, ладно, потом с ним поговорим. Что у нее тут?
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it. Neff made that.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to
Это
talk
Неф
about.
выглядит как одна из выживших в задании Джейкоба, блин, которую мы защищаем от выстрела в начале. Эх, даже здесь BioWare немножко ленились с разнообразием NPC. Давай середину.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Одобряем. Давай последний.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Так, сейчас, подождите, я у себя обновлю Twitch. Потом мне показалось, что это... Стрим подвис. А, стрим живой. Я живой, а ты нет. И Торг проснулся своими кошками. Сильная и независимая женщина с кошками.
Close the hologram.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Она, похоже, опасна.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done
Идеальный
speaking.
хищник.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is
Она прям
symbiotic,
это, сексуально
a habit
озабоченный
defect.
Майерс.
Starting again would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50
Блин, если в
years.
ДБД был бы сексуально озабоченный Майерс, это вообще пиздец был бы. Все боялись вообще его в матче встретить. Мы подготовим западню.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You are an artist.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything?
А,
Is
нет,
there
всё.
anything I can do?
Я думал, новый диалог какой-нибудь откроется. Не открылся. Значит, идем в VIP-зону. О, раз уж я здесь прохожу мимо, что у вас новенькое есть? Хуйня. Хуйня. Никаких улучшений.
What do you want?
Меня послал Джарут.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest?
Courage. She'll want you the moment she... Violence excites her. I will be near, and I will... Well, Shepard?
Я знаю, что делать.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
I could score way out of my league. When she comes,
She sounds amazing.
When she comes,
She sounds
when
amazing.
she comes
She sounds
back,
amazing.
when she comes,
She sounds
when
amazing.
she comes back,
Всё,
I'm
прости,
gonna
я
have
пошел.
any tickets. If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Так, тебя должен привлекать внимание, да, все?
Oh. Are you still here?
You're an interesting one.
Come on, baby. I can pay. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
Оставь ее в покое.
Lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
На.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Hey,
Hey!
Давайте потанцуем.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that. anytime. I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Обслужите своих клиентов.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone!
Ой, Тор, ты не учишься ничего в этой жизни.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk
Я
to.
почти сам сделал.
Some nights
Ору.
there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is
Да
that?
ему как бы походу нравится писать что-то подобное, чтобы я это удалял. Он такой типа, да хорош удалять и прочее. Ой, странный он чел на самом деле. Мы похожи.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Музыка.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Изгнание 10.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Вроде Халкс.
What do you think of Halleck?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Искусство.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about
Нравится
you?
Порфорта.
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Bayenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are
Какая
so
у нее
glamorous.
стрёмная рожа.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we
Хочешь
could do that together.
поржать? Если на Морен напялить наряд Самары, то она прям вообще не будет отличаться от Самары. То есть если Самара сними вот это, то, что у нее над башкой, она тоже будет вот так же выглядеть. Самое смешное. Путешествие.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Я люблю опасность.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Тогда.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Самара
Yeah.
тоже страшила.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Ну да.
Violence is the
У тебя
surest
фаворит
expression
Леар.
of power.
Язырки огромные. Ну, Рами Малику наоборот это типа идет. Девчонки с этого текут даже. Власть сама по себе награда.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My partner
Все, мы
is nearby.
спикапили Морен.
I want you alone.
Самый изи пикап. Опасные злодейки с недотрагом. Даже не огромные. А огромнейшие, да? Сейчас скажешь.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp? I was into dueling for a while.
Ты же не помнишь, что я тебя хату обчищу, да?
He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. I love any game where your opponent can believe he's about to win, just before you kill him.
А какие-то странные. Во, у нее стрёмные огромные глаза. Но она же должна же создать впечатление, что она прям пиздец опасная реально.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Безопасность фикции.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe.
Она
I've never
этими
understood
глазами
the
насквозь
fascination with
пробивает.
safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Мы не похожи.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
А нахуй она людей убивает? Потому что у нее это биологическая болезнь, которую они официально у себя среди Азари назвали Ардат Якши. Типа демон ночного ветра. Ну, в общем, проблема в том, что они типа сексуально озабочены, но с ними секс как бы не приятный, как вот с обычными азарями, а именно убийственный, то есть кровоизлияние в мозг партнеру приходит. Типа она сексуальный убийца, вот, типа, в чем ее прикол. И она, если бы даже и хотела, она бы не могла остановиться, потому что это ее, скажем так, внутриутробная болезнь такая. И Самаре не повезло, что у нее все 3 дочери, которые родились, они все с этим заболеванием. Это как фильм. Вагина убийц. Фу. Сюрприз, motherfucker.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on.
До тебя дошло, да? Что это ты тебе в ловушке? Я еще более опасный убийца.
Morin. Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago.
Мама с дочкой играют.
My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already strong to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Вот прикол в том, что если я типа убиваю Самару, то Морент, получается, полностью переоденется под Самару, чтобы типа не выдать тебя. То есть никто в команде даже не будет знать, что это Морент, кроме меня. Вот в этом типа особый прикол есть.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Убей Самару. Почему ты так хотела смерти Самары?
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to
Это мы оставим для прохождения на отступника. Все в порядке?
You want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters.
А, ты своей дочерью отчасти восхищаешься, хоть ты ее убила.
For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Окей, пошли отсюда.
Let's go.
На Амине нам по факту больше вообще делать нечего до конца игры. Еще нужно ачку. А я вчера ничего такого Ляре не наговорил. А почему ты переживать стал за это вдруг? У тебя уже что-то пошло не так или что? $133к, мало чего никак. А, не за это не 400к дали, отлично. Вот кто сказал, только ветром не тушил. Но просто иногда нижние варианты могут сбить со флирта. Я вот к чему это сказал. Но то, что у тебя все пока идет хорошо, это хорошо. Вот если ты случайно бы сказал в определенный момент что-то не то, то ты бы себе заблокировал роман. И ты потом такой, блядь, сигупи проходить или что-нибудь в этом духе. Особенно если ты накосячил ранее, а уже потом с того спей сохранился, что уже откатиться до того момента бессмысленно или нету возможности. Это, блядь, как с Рексом. Я так пересрался. Ну, потому что не надо торопиться все по сюжету топать. Вот твоя торопливость может тебе, как говорится, не в плюс обойтись. Либо ты будешь на нервах, либо ты в итоге сам себе все обломаешь и опять же будешь перепроходить. Хотя это время перепрохождения можно было потратить на побочки, чтобы потом, как говорится, хотя бы нервы себе не калашматить. Чувствуешь разницу? Ну, у меня только Феррос остался. Теперь, прежде чем идти на Феррос, я тебе очень рекомендую все-таки заняться побочками. Потому что потом это у тебя будет все заблокировано. Потому что у тебя уже начнется начало конца. Как бы точка невозврата окончательно начинается после того, когда ты проходишь Тау Артемиды, Феррос, Наверию и Вермайер. Неважно в каком порядке. А там нужны какие-то побочки? Ну, я бы порекомендовал тебе по побочкам все-таки потопать. Ну, вообще, если тебе прям охота закрыть уже игру, то можешь уже идти на Феррос. Настаивать я не буду. А, у тебя еще DLC, кстати, есть. Я заметил, у тебя только одно DLC. У тебя, я заметил, нету DLC, где надо ну, в этих симуляторах участвовать. Странно даже как-то. Типа там тоже отступник с героем нужны. Ну, смотри. В этих побочках есть задания, в которые ты именно свою репутацию повышаешь. Либо злую, либо хорошую. Ну вообще, твоя репутация, знаешь, на что будет влиять? Будет ли у тебя 2 финальных сражения или одно только финальное сражение? Вот и думай.
I'm more interested in just talking.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Так, а у кого такие побочки? Нужно больше отступника. Берись за любое задание, где нужно якобы кого-то спасти и просто это максимально зафейли своим агрессивным поведением. Вот тебе и отступник, к примеру. Как раз таки ты это любишь, так что тебе это всласть будет. Бабла у меня не поменял. Заебись, та самая азарм. Сейчас я пойду убивать ее сестру.
No messages for you, Commander.
Ну, хотя бы не насиловать, и на том спасибо. На Ферросе можно неплохо очков отступника поднять. Ну так-то да. Но просто для него Феррос это уже будет точка невозврата. Вот в чем прикол главный. Учитывая, что он уже Вермайер, Навери и Тау Артемиды уже закрыл. Да, у него Феррос уже это последняя планета. Вот не торопился бы, блять, не было бы такой проблемы. А, ты это уже рассказывал, интересно. Точка невозврата, полет на Айлос. Ну, не совсем. Потому что смотри, если ты проходишь Феррос в данной ситуации, то ты автоматически отправляешься на Цитадель. Но после того, как ты с Цитадели вылетишь, все твои побочки на Цитадели автоматически заблокируются. Потому что ты на Цитадель, по идее, не сможешь вернуться. А многие задания по побочкам, как говорится, отсылаются на Цитадель.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Я когда на Вермайер полетел, думал, Феррос прошел уже. Пипец ты думал. А среди списка заданий проверить нельзя было? У тебя же есть там журнал со списком заданий. Что у тебя выполнено, что не выполнено.
Let me just come on, you little boshtet. Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Ты серьезно заболел?
You're sick?
Do you need help or time to
Доебал
rest?
в рот этот список заданий.
Really, it's not that bad. If a
Ну
stray
блин,
bit
если
of
списка
bacteria
заданий
could
у игры
really
не
kill
будет,
us,
то
we can
игру
all die
реально,
now.
как говорится, за
The fever
5-6
should go
часов
away
прошел,
in a
и
day or
все, и
two.
тебе уже
Don't
скучно,
worry.
ты,
It won't affect
как
my
говорится, не
performance on the
наиграешься
mission.
толком.
It's not even an illness, really.
Я
What
его
we
раза
experience
3
is
на
actually
всю
an
игру
acute
открыл.
allergic reaction.
Да, у тебя, конечно, жесткая проблема с тем, что ты не можешь нормально игру пройти. Тебе обязательно надо прям проспидранить и потом ничего не понять. Или охуевать с того, что у тебя слишком все хуево вышло. Из-за того, что ты что-то поленился сделать. Жить в скафандре тяжело.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
Ну, это, как говорится, все хуйня, Вася, давай по новой. Ну
Ну
а смысл? Лучше один раз делать все нормально, чем по 100 раз перепроходить. Да, Телепус? Рекс я спас, и то тебе повезло, что на него репутации мало надо. Потому что тебе вообще по репутации там пиздец, и плюс ты его квест не выполнил. Я тоже тебе доверяю.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
Ну а сколько ты при этом все равно игру по 100 раз перепроходил? Вспомни сам. А все твоя торопливость. 3 квадрата репутации. Это тебе не хухры-мухры. Да, остальные, большая часть квадратов такие, да-да, пошли мы нахер. Ты флиртуешь со мной?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
Первую часть
What
только на
could I
Вармае.
possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
Мне это интересно.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know. You never. Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks.
Нахуй я этого
for
славянца
coming
больше
by
спасать не буду.
and talking.
Ты Кирахи еще встретишь в 3-й части. Если он у тебя в живых остается. И он у тебя в боевые единицы записывается. Так что к хорошей концовке это плюс в копилку называется. А, Джек надо проверить. Забыл ее проверить. Не очень-то и хотелось. Ну, смотри сам, только потом не плачь. В случае чего.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in
Ой,
some
ну и
good
запрет.
idea.
Не хочу я с тобой роман крутить. А где Тали сидит? В плане. Я с ней ни разу не разговаривал. Во второй части или в первой? В первой? Смотри, ты когда спускаешься туда, там где ты можешь снарягу делать, там и есть слева и справа от входа в лифт 2 прохода. В один и тот же, как говорится, помещение. Там и ядро, и там она слева стоит у этого ядра. Не благодари. Да, Телепус, твоя внимательность просто это восхищает. Ну ты же понимаешь, надеюсь, что это сарказм. Заебись. Ай. Фейспалм. Я вообще забыл про ее существование. Красавец, ничего не скажешь, блин. Опа. А, это с Иди поговорить. Интересно.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never. This was never a still, I am
You
so...
killed her for being what you...
Do you realize that she went...
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists. And perhaps even other Ardatyakshi.
Ну, как минимум, твои 2 дочери еще остались.
There's no way to correct
It only occurs if I travel to those worlds and they...
Рила и Фаллеры, по-моему, если не ошибаюсь, их зовут. Может уйти на покой.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am
Одна
at
дочь,
peace.
да.
Due in no small part.
У нее еще две дочери. Рила и Фаллеры. И самая среди них была этот... Третья, которую мы убили, Морен, типа самая сильная и умная. Потому что она единственная, кто решила съебаться и жить в свое удовольствие. А те смиренно живут на монастыре, как говорится, для Ордат Якши.
Hey, got a minute?
Надеюсь, что это новенькое, если ты мне что-нибудь старое скажешь, я тебе харкну в лицо.
So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date.
Так, в смысле?
I thought she was coming on to me at first, but maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl.
Одна в жабу превратится, ору. Для любителей побыстрее пройти игру, например, в Far Cry 4.5, по крайней мере, есть такая возможность, игру может закончить за 5 минут. Жаль, такого нет в Mass Effect. Спидранеры оценили бы. Спидранеры идут нахуй, блять. Они и так с игры ради того, чтобы пройти побыстрее, настолько безбожно ломают, что так даже не интересно, по сути. Смысл вообще тогда играть, если, как говорится, ты просто игру в пизду ломаешь и все. Ты по факту игру не на скорость ты прошел, а на богоюз. Просто дойти до точки финала, все. Я поэтому в спидранерство не подаюсь, потому что я не собираюсь заниматься этим дрочильней богоюзерством, блин. Я не самоубийца, скажем так. У меня столько терпения и нервов не хватит на подобную хуйню. Я знаю, что многих с этой темой, типа, ну, привлекает и прочее. Но я в это, пожалуй, точно лезть не буду. Это не мое. Я даже проверять не буду, мое это или не мое. Мне лично не хочется в этом участвовать. Да, я бы оценил. Ну так спидраны они для этого сделаны. Сквозь прохождение круши, ломай. Но это на самом деле не спортивно. Если воспринимать спидранерство как спорт, то это не совсем спортивно. Что именно ломают игру, богоюзают, чтобы что-то пройти. А вы честным путем игру пройдите, типа от начала до конца, без каких-то багов и прочего. На скорость. Вот это было бы интереснее увидеть. Сколько реально можно пройти игру без всякого богоюзерства. А не так, что ты просто ломаешь игру, и от того, чтобы сломать игру, еще нужна версия игры. И желательно, чтобы это на ПК была игра, потому что с той же консоли такого, скорее всего, богоюзерства ты не провернешь и прочее. И многие те же богоюзы не с первого раза выполняют. Многие задрачиваются, прежде чем вообще у них получается постоянно этот богоюз завязать. И то они на спидранах часто обсираются с теми или иными багами, потому что некоторые баги, они на такие вот баги, что они то они срабатывают, то нет. И тебе приходится с нуля опять начинать, чтобы выиграть в момент, где у тебя случится этот баг, чтобы, как говорится, им воспользоваться. Я знаю, чем занимаются спидранеры, и знаю, что они чувствуют, пока они этим занимаются. Поэтому я, в принципе, понимаю самую противную сторону этой темы. Есть разные спидраны, есть честные спидраны без багов. Вот честные спидраны без багов — это интересно. Ты оцениваешь игру так, как она есть. За сколько ее реально пройти в адекватных условиях, а не в том, что ты богоюзаешь и игру просто срезаешь под корню. А есть баги. Вот с багами, не знаю, вот с багами вот мне неинтересно смотреть. Ломать игры каждый может. Только вопрос, нахрена, как говорится, ломать игру, если можно нормально ее поиграть и насладиться так. Я же Миранду, да, иду выполнять, так там ее взять. Кого же с собой-то еще прихватим? Давай, Мордин. Давно я его не брал. Да, я, конечно, забавный человек. То я слишком много говорю, что без умолку, то я сижу и молчу, блин. Нет у меня какой-то золотой середины, блин. То молчу, то говорю, то молчу, то говорю.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made
Так, я
it.
сейчас
We've had a
подойду.
complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
Так, я здесь. Что у нас? Ахахахаха. Главная проблема спидранов по первой части — это вылеты.
You didn't mention anything about the
He's a
cat.
friend.
Do you want to bring in any?
Наказание, как говорится, для тех, кто хочет игру просто срезать.
We'll handle this
Что будем
ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to
Niket
stop
can
you.
take care of himself.
Вперед!
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Ну я же уже выбирал отряд, блин, алё. Мордин пусть с нами идет.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Да-да-да.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
Ебать, есть баг, который дает возможность надевать инопланетные брони на своего перса. А оно тебе надо так ломать игру?
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping?
Everybody but my sister. She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it. It's
You
complicated.
took a baby from the richest guy in the
Yes,
galaxy.
Miranda.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Ну интересно,
Works for
кстати,
me.
как пейзаж будет выглядеть в броне
Do
другого
not
раза.
back it down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Возможно, криво будет выглядеть, как факт. А ну вылазь.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Кто там стоны издает? Сейчас подойду. Давай. Так, ничего нет. Ах ты, сука.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Сейчас доберемся, не сы.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that you were saving?
I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. Oriana has had a normal life. I made
If
the
Eclipse
right.
knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about
And these
cargo?
cargo transports, he's the only person I trusted him with my life.
Let's go
when
find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots. They've seen us. I've got it.
Combat drone engaged! Incineration!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
This looks interesting.
Fake activity.
anything to help.
I don't care how many mechs you use. Just stall them, damn it.
Watch for the drone!
Neutralize! Grabbing cover!
On our left! Hostile combat drone! Deploying tech overload.
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
I'll take it.
Enemies in front. Could burn through any armor.
Melt that one!
Shield to fail.
That is failure.
Grab cover! We've been spotted. Hit!
Come on! Bring me down! Son of a bitch! I feel him down! Get ready to burn!
Watch the drone!
Got casualties!
We can cut down through the cargo line.
operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Combat drone, watch out.
Deploying warp field! Shield!
Watch for the drone!
Get ready to...
One down.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket? But that can't be right. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket
If he
would...
didn't do it,
What
then
makes you
if
so
he didn't
sure?
do it, then I never really thought about it.
You know him,
but
Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn?
I told
Why didn't you
I
call
deserve
me?
to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri.
Take your
I was just
best
waiting
shot.
for you to finish.
I know that
He wants to take a girl away from the only family
If you're
she's
working
ever...
for Miranda's father. That means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to...
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Active hostiles, Eclipse!
Enemy combat drone!
Stay on them! I'll kill any runners myself!
Their integrity!
Yes!
Next! Deploying incineration.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Охуенно, 3 лифта в доме и работает один. А зачем вам аж целых 3 лифта? Если учесть, что у тебя вон там все равно один рабочий. Зачем остальные 2 вообще тогда?
I can't believe Niket sold me out.
Они обычно работают. А что случилось-то? Ты не могла.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
Ты бы сожалела об этом.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted.
Дом-то большой, даже когда все 3 работают, все равно долго ждать
I threw
приходится.
away everything he ever gave me when I ran.
Ваш дом большой, а сколько этажей у вас?
Weakness on my part?
Can't toss aside everything you care about just
It's
to be
okay.
safe.
As much as he tried to turn... My father's powerful, but he
You
won't
still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
25. Пипец огромный дом.
No sign of
Уходи.
eclipse.
Сам
It looks like we're
уходи.
clear. There she is.
Видишь, я тут воссоединяю семью.
She's safe. With her family. Come on, we
Ты не
should go.
поговоришь с ней?
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just
Поговори
complicate
с
that
ней.
for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Торч. Ну да, он тот еще торчок. О! Разборочки.
I'll deal with it.
Зачем фотографию? Может, видео снимать?
And I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
А че не в нее-то стула
Stand
рядом
down,
только
both of
швырнула?
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Это отвлекает.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences. Until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's
And she
reload?
knows she has an older... I'll deal with it after our... She wants to work in colony
Приятно видеть твою
development.
улыбку.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
Так, циц.
The mission's too important
Руки
to
при
let
себе,
personal
миледи,
feelings
держите.
interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
There you are. Liara Chisoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before.
Фига себе, она уже успела с Лиаркой потусить.
My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with
Расскажите
you.
мне о Джастикарах.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Типа, что стоишь, садись. Типа, это надолго.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars.
It is a life of constant danger. It is 5,000 sutras and cover. It does not exist to bring about. I might seem a hero to many.
Каким
but
вы
I would
видите
kill all of them.
Джастикаров?
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
О, вот эта тема ближе к Торку. Он же любит этот. Крестоносцев и прочих. Извращенцев.
What does your code say
I am
about kill?
compelled to kill. I remember each being. However, I would never. But your curiosity. When I was a maiden, if 3 humans are in a room.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Так, что-нибудь Заид нам расскажет интересное.
Back for another lesson. I knew this girl once. Sorry.
Так, понятно, ты повторяешься, идешь ты
We had this
дорогу.
whole thing going. So she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Why? I'm not
Понятно,
good
с ней этот
idea.
диалог будет держаться либо вот таким образом, либо на накале, ладно. Значит, с Джек можно больше не разговаривать. Что,
Have you got time to
поговорим?
talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
Нет.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just...
Мари.
We have to think of other
Делс
people.
Вольт.
Always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people would get hurt.
Я тебе сказал,
Maybe
что за
even
такое
killed.
я тебя
You
буду
deserve
это...
to be
Я сказал,
happy
чтобы ты
with
больше не
someone.
произносил этого
I
слова у
can't
меня
do
на
that.
стримах.
No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
And if you weren't
If it were,
jeopardized?
I watched you stand strong. I don't want you distracted.
Это
I
слишком
don't
опасно.
I don't want to risk your safety, Tally. Maybe it would be better if we were just friends.
Yes, right, friends. And
И
I'm
просто
honored
Ляра
to serve at your side.
такая... Ой, Ляра, блин, говорю. Таля такая, нет, френдзона.
grid balance?
Not much. That's the subsystems they have us afraid of.
Так, в свою каюту давно не заходил. Надо стоит снова коллекцию бесполезного хлама посмотреть. Ну да, я всю коллекцию бесполезного хлама собрал. Так, Джейковым диалоги окончились или еще нет? Что я это... А почему до сих пор вот эта музыка играет на заднем фоне?
Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking for a
I'm
minute.
good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live.
Понятно, это он повторяется. Все, Джейкоб тоже сдулся. Спасибо вам за дочь. Хороший заголовок, который многих просто в ступор введет. Типа, как? В смысле? Где я это облажался и прочее?
So, Commander, you figure Miranda would ever lighten up a bit and... I can't even finish saying it.
Ну и не договаривай. Ничего от тебя умного, Джокер, не дождешься. О, у меня Иридий в ноль уходит практически. Так, а где, я не помню, от этого добровика, блин? Где найти-то надо?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
А! Надо это. Занести медальончик. Стоп, я не понял, музыка до сих пор играет даже здесь? Хорошо так музыка забаговалась. А, все, вроде кончилось. Я уже на мгновение подумал, что мы под эту музыку теперь будем играть.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium Travel Bureau.
Не волнуйтесь, я могу помочь.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Steve, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
А, до них только сейчас дошло, что на сцену Дантиус ёбнули, да? Ну-ну. Оперативно у них работают там. Если у них только сейчас доперло, что одну из крупнейших бизнесменов ёбнули. появилась, ну ладно. DLC-шка. 4 личных задания и сюжетка. 164к накопил. Ну чё, сейчас я стрим по Mass Effect заканчиваю, и сейчас где-то... Сейчас посмотрим, сколько времени. Где-то минут через 5-10 будет стрим по Борде. Так что не разбегайтесь. Мяу.